afternoon. It's Mrs. McMillan. It's time for another message. I'm running a little bit late today, but I thought we could go ahead and call this our afternoon message because it's after 12. So today we are going to start with our day of the week, our date, and then I have a little sentence here that talks about the weather today. So let's review those days of the week. All right, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now yesterday was Wednesday, so that means today is Thursday. So let's go ahead and write the word Thursday. And we're going to start that with a capital letter. There's our capital T because it's a special name, the day of the week. And then we have the TH like thumb, the S, and then day, Thursday. And there is our comma. And here's the month of May. Let's review the months of the year. Again, you can help me read as I point. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And it is May. We already have that written. Let's make sure I started it with a capital letter. Yep, there's the capital M, because like the days of the week, the months of the year must have a capital letter because it's the special name. Now right here we are going to fill in the number of what day it is in May, and here's our year 2020. So I thought before we wrote that we would talk about these lines that I have here. You have probably seen these at school during number corner, or if you come to my room, we usually call these points because we want to earn 1 point a day for being a good worker. So I have these, and there's a special name. Some people say, oh, they look like lines, but there's a special math name for these. Do you know what these are called? If you said tally marks, you are absolutely correct. Tally marks. Tally marks are a great way to keep track of something when you're counting. You know, you can count using your fingers, you can use number cubes, Unifix cubes, you could use pennies, you could use pieces of pasta or beans. You could use anything, you can use Legos, but if you don't have any of those things, or if you don't really want to use your fingers, you could always use tally marks. And I've already got the tally marks here that show the number of days we've had in May. So let's go ahead and count them and see how many tally marks I have. And I'm going to use my marker to trace over each tally mark. And I want you to listen as I count, and then we'll do it again and you can help me. So listen the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's do it again, and this time help me count. Watch my marker and count with me. Are we ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you notice what I did when I had to count that fifth tally mark? I had to go across like that. Looks kind of like a seat belt that you might put across yourself to keep you safe in the car. It goes this way. That's called diagonal, sideways, kind of diagonal. All right, so let's go ahead and take the number of tally marks that we counted and show the number 7. And 7 looks like that. So let's read our date. So today is Thursday, May 7th, 2020. Now, it was kind of warm yesterday, but today I woke up and it was a little bit cooler. And I had this word that I wanted to talk about today. This is the word wind. And we had that copycat Y on the end. It's making E. So it becomes windy. So let's read this first sentence. And I'm going to point to each word as I read, and you can read with me. It is windy. And then I'm going to tell you something I like to do when it is windy. I want to fly a kite. And do you remember what this is called? That's called an exclamation point. And we use that when we want to express a lot of feeling or excitement. So let's read it again. I want to fly a kite. It makes me excited. Have you ever flown a kite before? Well, when it's windy outside, it's the perfect kind of weather to make that kite fly high and fast. Maybe you'll have some time to go outside and enjoy a windy day like today. All right, let's look at our activity today. We are going to review rhyming words. And it says, let's think of some words that rhyme. Look, there's that exciting exclamation point. All right, so we've got some pictures today. We have a picture and the word underneath it, and then we're going to follow the arrow and think of a rhyming word. And, to challenge ourselves today, we might think of more than one rhyming word. So we have a picture of a goat. There's the word goat. Do you know what this tool is? It's something you might use to get all those leaves out of the front yard. It's called a rake. So there's the picture of the rake and the word rake. And then we have, this is a tool also that we can use to eat with. You would use this to eat soup or ice cream or maybe yogurt. It's called a spoon. And there's the word spoon. So let's go back to the picture of the goat. And remember, rhyming words can have the same word family part, or it could just be a word that sounds like the word, the middle and the ending part. So remember, it's not always going to be having the same spelling, but I'm going to probably stick to my word families today with this word. So goat. So I'm going to actually underline the O, the A, and the T. And what do you notice about OA? Well, let's see. Let's write it here. O and A. That means we have two vowels. And sometimes when we have two vowels, we hear the first one, but we don't hear the second one. So I always say a little rhyme that helps me remember. The first vowel does the talking. The second vowel keeps on walking. Let's try that again. The first vowel does the talking. It means we hear his sound. The second vowel keeps on walking. We see it, but we don't hear it. So when we have O and A together, the O is what we hear. We don't hear A. So I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with goat. It has the oat. And if I change the G to B, I would have a word that rhymes. So I'm going to write B. That's B. And then I'm just going to write O-A-T. O-A-T. Do you know what this word is? Remember, it rhymes with goat. We have b-oat. Boat. Boat. Okay? Very good. All right, let's think of another one. So it says goat rhymes with boat. So we have goat, boat. I'm going to change the G to a K. That's going to be this letter. C. And since we are focusing on the word family with goat and boat, we're going to write O-A-T. O-A-T. Do you know what this word is? Remember, it rhymes with goat, boat. So we change the B to K. So let's K. Oat, coat, coat. All right, so we have goat, boat, coat. All right, let's try the word rake. And I'm going to focus on the word family today with this word as well. So we have A-K-E. And do you remember? Silent E makes the A say A. I was going to draw the line over it like I did with O. O and A. Silent E makes the A say A. So we have R-A-K. Rake. Rake. I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with rake if we take the R away and add the letter M. we're going to make the word. So let's write M-A-K-E. This is a sight word. Do you know what this word is? If you said make, you were right. Listen. A-K. Make. Make. So we have rake, make. Okay? They rhyme, and because they have the same word family, the A-K-E. Let's think of another one. This time, let's change the to k, like in coat. So we're going to change the to k, and that's going to be that C. And remember, we're doing the same word family, the ache family. So we have A-K-E. Let's see if you know this word. Ache, cake, cake. So cake, make, rake. Good. All right, let's try one more. Do you remember what this is called? It's called a spoon, spoon. And today we are going to think of rhyming words with the same word family. So let's cover up the sp, and we have O-O-N. Remember, O-O can make either oo, like in spoon, or like in foot, So we're focusing on oo, and this is the oon family. So let's change the sp to the same sound here. And remember, it's going to have oon. So that has the O-O-N. So let's see, it's oon, moon, moon. So we have moon, spoon. Very good. We've done 2 rhyming words for each of these. I wonder what is something that could rhyme with moon and spoon. Why don't you think of one, and I'm going to think of one too. The one that I'm thinking of, it's a character from one of my most favorite stories called Silly Sally by Audrey Wood. And it's an animal that swims in the water. It's this animal. Oon. Do you know what that word says? Loon. 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 A loon is a bird that swims in ponds and lakes. A loon. It's like kind of looks like a duck, but it's a little bit different. It's a loon. And in the story Silly Sally, the loon likes to sing a tune, which is music. So let's see, we have loon, moon, spoon. Good. Let's do the last part, and I want you to do this today, and you can either talk to a family member, a friend, maybe call someone on the phone and tell them some rhyming words, or maybe you could write down some rhyming words for me and send it to me on your Teacher's Class Dojo, or the your Padlet that your teachers have been having you work on. Let's see, the question is, can you think of some other words that rhyme? You could either do words that rhyme with goat, rake, spoon, or you could do your own. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have a great day.